she's not going to come as long as with her mother.
Cancel. Coming back here is immediately no discussion was that about that. And also her mother needs the service, so she is doing good with her mother. Mohan went and met her there. Mohan Dadlani.
He comes very rarely.
Oh, that's why I don't know.
He comes every now and then. He came the day before yesterday here also. Okay, now, so we can start.
We say a prayer, opening prayer.
Om Vasudeva Sutam Devam Kamshachanudamardanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Bande Jagadigurum. Okay, so this is the chapter we are reading. That this is the Bhakti book on devotion. So
you want to sit here? I can move it.
Yeah.
Okay.
you can put your one. No one is coming. Okay, let them sit there.
I don't want
You
to
come inside.
inside.
To say ওই level যান না you go that level inside, take the tea cup,
No, that's okay.
আরে drink and do, আর খেতে খেতে ক্লাস করুন না আনন্দ করে, ওইখানে নিয়ে ওইখানে যেমন বসেছিলেন খালি ভিতরে বসুন, সোজাসুজি দেখতে পাবো, ওই লাইনেই ঢুকে পড়ুন। তারপরে ওইখানে লেফটটায় রাখুন আর বসুন ওইটায়, ওই সব জিনিসগুলো লেফটে রেখে দিন,
Thank you.
তাই ওই চেয়ারের উপরে রেখে দিন, দিয়ে বসুন আরাম করুন। হ্যালো,
We came together.
put things in behind, so much chair is there, empty chairs. Yeah. So this is the chapter we are reading from the Bhagavat. It is the collection of the verses from the sacred text called Bhagavat. And so there are the ninefold practice of devotion. That was the chapter we are going through. Now we are on page 156. 156. So what we read is that 9 steps, probably you remembered what we were ninefold modes of bhakti. What are the ninefold stages? So it says Shravanam, listening to the holy words of the Lord, that is called Shravana. Then Kirtana, chanting out loud Lord's name. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So,
I forgot to turn it off.
Achha.
Sorry.
So, Shravana, then Kirtana, and the second stage. First is listen, where chanting is going on, or listening to the discussion, or reading the books, Shravana. Kirtana, you are chanting yourself out loud with group of people. Kirtanam. Vishnu Smaranam, remembering the Lord, Vishnu, Lord now and in every action, thinking of God, Vishnu Smaranam. Pada Sevanam, fourth, Pada Sevanam, worshipping or washing the feet of the Lord. That means worshipping the deity in the temple, feeling that you are with water, as we do in our daily worship, puja. What is that? That it is, we think that Lord is here, I am pouring water and washing the feet of the Lord. These are devotion, to increase devotion, as we do for our very respected people, wash their feet. So you are doing for the Lord in the form of Krishna, Narayana in the form of Rama. We did for the Hanumana. We did every day for Krishna, Rama Krishna. So come here.
This is your chair.
These are the so Padasevanam. So Sravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu Smaranam, Padasevanam. 4 stages. Listening to the holy text, Sravanam. Kirtanam, you out loud chant the name of the Lord, or you do japa, that is also. Second, third is Smarana, remember God through every action, in between time, whole day. When there is opportunity, think of Him. Smaranam. Padasevanam, washing the feet of the Lord, as if thinking that Lord is present here and you are in the deity, particularly in the Hindu temple. Every Abhishekam is done. Abhishekam means total bath. Padasevanam means only washing the feet. Archanam. Archanam means puja, offering flowers and incense and all the costly things what we have with love, giving it to God. Archanam. Vandanam. Praise, chanting the praise, glory of the Lord. Vandanam. Dasyam. Feeling that I am the servant of the Lord. Taking that spirit. Whatever we are doing every day, it is just I am a servant. Oh Lord, I am your servant. And I am serving you. I am serving you. Not this man, woman, nothing. I am your servant. So that attitude, dasyam. And sakyam. Sakyam means friendship. Sometimes God can be worshipped, respected, when in a level of friendship, as Krishna and Arjuna, they are friends together. So, as a friend loves a friend. Friend means not that type of selfish friend. Normally in the world we have friends. They are friends when you have money, when you have beauty, when you have wealth, when you have good days. They are around you. Not that type of friendship. Rather, real friendship is when you are alone, you are in difficulty, He is there always for you. So, that type of friendship. So, that attitude with the Lord. Lord is my friend. He is in my happiness, He is in my misery, He is in my all these difficulties. He is there and there for me. Atmanivedanam, that is surrendering oneself to God. Ultimately, whatever happens, oh Lord, I do my best, but I do not know what is good or bad. I surrender myself to you. You do whatever you like. So these are the 9 stages of devotion that we read the chapter before. And now this chapter where we are, here we are focusing on the glory of listening. Sravanam, the first of the 9 steps, elaborately talking about that, referring to different verses of the great text called Bhagavat. So we have read from different sages that the glory of the Lord. So I am just reading the English translation of the verses, what you can go and you also follow me on page 154 in the top. 154. It says, Sri Krishna dwells in the hearts of all. He is the special friend of holy men. His name sanctifies all who hear or utter it. He removes all impurities from the minds of people who listen. And take the book you can take, because she does not bring the eyeglass. On page 154. His name sanctifies all who hear or utter it. He removes all impurities from the minds of people who listens to the accounts of his deeds and his divine play as the incarnate. So this is the listening. As you listen, so your mind gets purified. As much as you hear about the glory of God, so much your heart becomes pure. Second verse, whosoever fills the cup of his ear, the ear, with the nectar consisting in the narrative of the excellence of the Lord, God's glory. You read whatever text you read, where there is glorification of the greatness of God, whenever you hear and fill your ears with that type of thought, what happens? The life and soul of devotees and co-ops up the same. Such a person, though corrupt by many worldly tendencies, will become purified. Though he has bad tendencies, we are born with good and bad tendencies, but though even full of bad ideas and thoughts in the mind, if they listen to the holy words of the Lord every day, that will purify their heart, and he will attain to the feet of the Lord. That was the second verse. Third verse. If the proper performance of Swadharma, meaning the duties enjoined on a person. Swadharma means what is your duty? Your duty as a mother, your duty as a father, your duty as a son, your duty as a daughter, your duty as a office physician, as a teacher. Everyone has a duty in the world. So if one does that duty, follows those duty, there and contemplating on the glories of the Lord. If the proper performance of Swadharma, that means you do your duties properly, as in the life stage of your life. Everyone has a duty. So if one does that duty perfectly, duties enjoined, fails to bring about interest in hearing about and contemplating on the glories of Lord, then the performance of it is mere fruitless labor. People should follow what? Swadharma. Gita, the Bhagavad Gita suggested that Swadharma, you are a warrior. So you now at the point of fighting the evil, you cannot say, I should not kill people. You are born warrior. Your Swadharma, your Dharma says that you are for justice. If there is evil, you will have to fight out. So you cannot just escape your duty by saying something. You are a monk. Your duty is God realization. Your duty is renunciation. Your duty is love for God. You can say, I like this. I go to this enjoyment. What is there? No, it is not your dharma. Your dharma is this. So this is the importance. Swadharma is so much important. And if you don't follow that dharma, then the performance of it, you listen to the glories of God, etc., become mere useless. That does not make any sense. If you don't, it does not transform your character. What is the use of talking big things? And that is the blasphemy of the society. People, those who don't change their character, and they think they are spiritual. So you're following, I am dutiful. Your duty is meaningless if it does not help you to improve your character. So that was the verse. Now, next verse 4th. We have read all this. Those devotees, on page 155, those devotees, in a bold letter, those devotees who are avoiding the difficulties of ascetic life associated with the path of jnana, remains in their homes, resigning themselves to thee, means God, fully, in body, mind, and speech. And hearing recitals of your narratives from the mouth of the holy men, such devotees will conquer even you, O thou, the invincible in all the three worlds. That means they attain to jnana also automatically with the development of bhakti. They say some people, those who are worshipping, following the path of bhakti, devotion, they are not practicing the path of jnana. But even just following the path of bhakti, if they move on, they will naturally feel detachment, automatically detachment. When love for God comes, what will happen? He will be less interested in the world. Is it not? If you find somebody who is very much interested in worldly enjoyment and all worldly things, and say, oh, I love God, there is some problem there. If as a duty you do, because that's a different thing, you are there. But your heart, you cannot be attached to the world and at the same time you see attached to God together. As much attachment to God will come, that much detachment to the world will happen. It's a spontaneous development. If I am here in this room, I am this much few steps away from the door. Huh? If I move one step, so this distance will increase. Detachment will happen for this as I move towards the door. As I come closer to the door, I am away from this side. So it should be the natural calculation. But if one says in spiritual life, I love God so much, but I am also very much attached to everything of the world. So you are telling lie. You don't love God. You love the other things. Many people make a show of spirituality. And that is being ridiculed here. No, that is not. As much you love God, it is nature. Whatever I love, I don't love the other things. A boy falls in love with a girl. And as much love goes, that much they forget their mom, dad, brother, friend, all goes away. These two friends, they become so intimate, they always want to talk, stay together, forget the world. So see, their detachment is natural. Their renunciation is natural. They are renouncing everything. Not forcefully. But how? By loving each other. So if one loves God, it will happen the same way. Love for God will be intensified, means this will automatically, you will feel less interest. It will not please them anymore. That's why you find that spiritual people find more closeness to God and less closeness to the world and worldly people and worldly thoughts. Even you will not like the association of those people who don't talk about God, who don't live like a pure life or a genuine life. No. So it's very natural. But if you feel that you are also very much there and you are this, analyze them. Really you love, which you love more. So many people come, many boys or girls come to join the monastic order. How can I know that I am? And yes, you can know. Take a scale and analyze in your mind how much you want fun, joy, nightclub, drinking, yes, dancing, how much you love meditation, prayer, reading books, holy company, which side of the scale goes. Analyze, see your tendencies. You will be the judge. No one can tell you.
Doesn't this happen gradually?
Gradually, yeah. But if someone is aware, they can intensify their practice. If one knows that I want to lead like this, but these are my obstacles, so they try to avoid that. That's why they become monk. Because why? In living in the world, you have to live with the people who are more of the nature, or they will drag you into that direction. No. You see, to go into the world, you find jealousy, hatred, this, that. It's very much common. So when you want to go to a place secluded, that's why people go for retreat. They go for pilgrimage. Why you go to the pilgrimage? Because there is an atmosphere. You go to the temple. Why do you go to the temple? Because there is a spiritual atmosphere. Huh? So it will spontaneously happen. But when you are aware, then you can speed up. Suppose you people have come over here. You have so many business to do. You love God, that's why you have come here. Huh? If you have no love, why you come here? We don't go to Macy's to purchase clothes if I don't need any cloth. When I need that, where is my association goes there. If I don't need, I don't go there. You go for shopping. But for what shopping? Oh, I need